So, Dad, what's the plan for today?
Well, we've been invited by the Utah Cobra Club to go see the Roundhouse and Railways in Evanston, Wyoming. It's a building that was constructed in 1871. It's like a 20-bay workshop for steam engines and trains. And so they've actually got this train there that's the 4420 that's like one of the only ones around that's a steam engine that did like a ton of work in Evanston. And so we're going to meet the Utah Cobra Club up there and get a tour. We're going to get some lunch, head back down through Mirror Lake Highway. But before we get there, we got to go like 140 miles. We're going to be going through Taviona and Hannah, up over Wolf Creek Pass, Francis, Woodland, through Camas, go past Rockport Reservoir, Echo Reservoir. Then we're meeting at like the Echo rest stop. That's just when we meet the club initially. So we're going to have like 140 miles under us before we even meet those guys. So,
Jeez.
I'm thinking that if we do like 80 to 90 miles an hour the whole time, even in the 35-mile-an-hour curves, it'd probably take us like about an hour and a half. And so we're leaving here at like 6:45. We got to meet there at 9. I like to be early. So hopefully we're not late and have any issues here along the way. So we better get in the car and get going. Well, Jake, we made it with no hiccups at the car. You know, we didn't get pulled over for doing 90 and a 35, you know. But we made it to the Echo rest stop about 15 minutes early, which I like to be early. Thanks to your company, Dead Flesh Productions. We got some great footage of the cars while we were there. But these guys are in a hurry. We're going to get over to the Roundhouse, where they're going to be showing us the 4420 restoration of the steam engine, you know.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the Auto Gypsy Garage YouTube channel. Today we're out with the Utah Cobra Club. Right now we're in Evanston, Wyoming at the Roundhouse. It's an old train car museum. And so we're going to kind of give you a little rundown of, you know, what they're doing out here. We've never been here, so it's just going to be kind of a shoot from your hip pull the camera out of your back pocket and get scrolling. So anyway, this device here is going to take us in a 360-degree turn, and we'll be able to see all this stuff as they roll around. So it's one of them. They just said hold on. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, it's just about as fast as the bumper cars at Lagoon. So it's not going to win the race, but check it out, guys. This is so cool. And there you have all our Cobras sitting there. Man, what a fun pack. Wow, this is neat. Auto Gypsy to doing it.
So here we are, 4420. This is the most ominous look of the locomotive because you're looking at the innards of a tea kettle. The pipes that fit into these holes transmit heat from the back of the locomotive to the front, and surrounding each one of those tubes is all the water. Steam lives at the very, very top. Between this wall, what we call a sheet, and the other wall at the other end, the firebox end where the heat is, that's the container for the water. The heat just transmits through the tubes from front to back. There's different size tubes there, and I'll explain that to you, but the ones that create the steam in the first place are the 2-inch tubes. There's 133 of them, and the Federal Railroad Administration says that for any steam locomotive that is steam driven, the boiler tubes have to be replaced every 15 calendar years. Not 15, if you ran this 5 minutes, 15 years later, you'd have to do the tubes all over again. There's my buddy Jim with his Sunbeam Tiger. Yeah. Beautiful car. Okay, so here are the 133 tubes that we've cut out. And these are the superheater tubes that connect to that superheater box in the beginning. And you can see how they lap back and forth 4 times before they go back into the exit hole. If you really look at these tubes, you're looking for rust, you're going to have a hard time finding it.
It's hard to imagine.
And these have been sitting dormant since '58.
How do they not rust?
Right?
How do they know?
How do they know? And here's our brand new tubes.
Yay!
Trucks delivered from a welding school in Oklahoma at an extreme cost.
Well, that was kind of an interesting tour that we did of the 4420.
Yeah.
You know, I recording that thing, oh my God, my arms were just killing me, and I was trying to get all these cool angles and stuff. So, you know, these guys should really check that out. We're not going to show this huge, elaborate how they're restoring it in this video, but if we click on the link below and check out the actual, you know, spiel that the guy gave us on how they're restoring this train car steam engine, you can click on the link, check it out. But in the meantime, let's get out of here. Let's Don Pedro's. You know? And I'm sure I can't read the menu. You know? But yeah, let's blast off out of here. Get us some Don Pedro's. After lunch, we're gonna blast off down Mirror Lake Highway and, you know, just keep the cruise going. Yeah, you gonna get a Mountain Dew like always, or?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna grab me a Pepsi too, because I'm just, you know.
They just better sponsor us already.
Right? Hey, Don Pedro's. Yeah, we need
And
sponsorships.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Don Pedro's. We're looking for sponsors. So if you want to join in on any of these videos and have your business advertised within our videos, we're looking for that kind of advertisement for you guys and for us as well. So hit us up, Auto Gypsy Garage, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And one more thing, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away $1,000 in cash. So join up, win your money, eat Don Pedro's. Wow, what a great lunch we had. We got this chicken burrito. It was covered in like white sauce. It was huge. And it was just like the $13 deal. Everyone was like, what did you guys buy? Like, just the standard duty.
For $13, you're thinking a burrito like that, not a burrito like that.
Yeah, it was way good. So hats off to Don Pedro's and the great group of guys that we got to hang out with. Had all kinds of great stories to talk about. Seems like everyone knows some kind of celebrity, and we're like, we're from Kearns.
We're nobodies.
Yeah. Kearns is a nobody land town. Like, no money, no nothing there. It's, you know, it's not like we were rich and came from something. You know? We're all self-made, and, you know, so. The next stop, we're going to try to hit Mirror Lake Highway, see the actual Mirror Lake itself. I did notice that in that canyon there's a pretty wicked rain cloud. So, you know, typically we try to get in the Cobras and chase those, and see if we can't beat the rain, like chase it and like find it, you know. But today we're trying to stay dry, but all we can do is try and see what happens.
Yeah. In worst case, you're cold and 80-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah. Next time we'll bring a couple duck suits. You know, we can strap up in our duck suit and just enjoy the rain.
One of them duck towels where it's the duck with the towel, the duck bill.
Yeah. We need one of them chickens too. Them chickens that scream and sing music. Yeah. Gotta have a chicken for the next run. You know.
Yeah.
Well, Jake, with that pack of Cobras, we definitely caught up to the rain cloud.
Yeah.
And it was coming down on us. We pulled into the Mirror Lake Reservoir rest area or whatever so we could check out the little lake. And it was just coming down. We had to turn and burn. So we're gonna just go meet down in Camas real quick, kind of say our goodbyes. We're gonna split up our own ways. We got to go up and over Wolf Creek Pass. Hopefully that's sunny. So that's all I know.
Yeah, guess it's time to call it a day and head back home.
Boo, we're on the tail end of the cruise.
Yeah.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Hello, made it.
Yeah. Looks like today we did, man, 370 miles.
My back feels like we just did 1,000.
Yeah. My pancreas definitely did 600.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a pretty fair day with the Cobra Club. So, had a great lunch and good times. No one broke down. So, we'll be back to do it again. So, Auto Gypsy out.